We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas in Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Atlanta Falcons and the Dallas Cowboys.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Got Gordon open, completes it. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
He's brought down there by Kenny Moore. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold them to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Mike 38, I'm here all day. Mike 38, Mike 38, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. 38's the Mike. I'm here all day. I'm here all day. Let him go.
Throwing on second and 8. Ryan, pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
By Josh Uche. An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now third down.
Hey, express. 36. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. 58.
Third and long. It's Ryan. Slings this deep from it got his man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. From the shotgun, Ryan. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Watch the slant. Check 21. Check hot. Mike's 59.
Back to the running game with Mostert. And he'll take this one down near the 15.
Mostert, the ball carrier.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Ryan. He's got it. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And, yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty would do for them?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
No good.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and a yard at the 28-yard line.
And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Brought down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he is not going to get the first down as they'll spot this at about the 28. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
They'll run for it. Cook. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Now Ryan on 1st down. Sets up the screen to Gordon. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like
blitz coming, and down he goes. Pass rusher extraordinaire. D. Ford that time getting the sack.
Yard loss brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Ryan. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Incomplete on the jump ball.
So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal. This one from 46 yards out.
A 46-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good. And that will make our score 9-0. So a good kick there to polish off the drive of 3 points.
Yeah, coach is always talking about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
A About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
First down.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Pick it up, defense. Let's go. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. 76. There we go,
Coming right, this is Cook on the toss play. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8.
To Jordan Reed.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Now it's Burrow. Toward the pylon, caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll run for it with Cook. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
It's a game.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
2nd and goal from the 1. They try again with Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Dalvin Cook, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Falcons draw a bit closer. And they're back within a couple at 9-7 now.
Makes the score Cowboys 9, Falcons 7.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go, team. Let's go. Let's get that ball. Watch twist. Switch.
They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 7.
From the gun, it's Ryan. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 5.
Will Lutz.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Well, we'll see if they can do it here. And he finds his tight end, Graham. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
First and 10 at the 40.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season.
Tuesday.
On first and 10, it's Ryan. Able to get this to Gordon. It's a gain of 5, and it'll be a second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 40.
From the gun, Ryan. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Matthias Farley. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
First and 10.
That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
First down. Here's Burrow. He's going to get this one down to Cook. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
To Dalvin Cook.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4.
At the Cowboys' 49-yard line.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
On the carry.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Down.
From midfield now, Burrow. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Burrow on play action. This is caught. Watkins. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That one goes for 24 yards. They'll run with Cook. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Dalvin Cook, as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons push further out in front. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Falcons grab it. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Lutz with the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. On the return, it's Ted Ginn Jr. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
With the score.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. He changed name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting nothing back. In fact,
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now Burrow to throw on second down. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
From the gun on third down is Burrow. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down? They'll try and throw for it here. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Play action. It's Burrow. He'll buy some time right. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great. And they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
36 yards on the play. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Cook. Oh, look at the juke. And the Falcons are going to have it first and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his third touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Falcons will extend their lead. And his kick is good.
Makes the score Falcons 35, Cowboys 9.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. And he's able to find Diggs. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Gordon on 1st down. And he'll bring this one inside the 35.
Handoff to Melvin Gordon.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon.
34-yard line.
And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 28. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. Going to throw deep for the end zone. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And that takes us from second to third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. 38 to Mike. I'm trying to collect. Mike 38, Mike 38, Mike 38. I'm not ready. Hey, 59, ready. Mike 38, Mike 38. Here we go, D. Let's go.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 13-yard line. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
13-yard line.
From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down. Eluding the pressure right.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Dallas, Texas is the spot, third quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. Second and 10. And yet again, Ryan is intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. The 40, 30, the 20, 10, 5. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Lutz to try to add the PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Falcons 42, Cowboys 9. Will Lutz set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early. To let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Mostert, the ball carrier.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Back now in Arlington. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
39. 28. And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Converge. Mike, he's coming. Check in. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Gun. Sponge. No.
They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. And they go play action now. Burrow. This will be caught inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
Keelan Cole, 28 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Falcons 49, Cowboys 9.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Their own 26-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
2 on the play. It's 3rd down and 13.
Mike 28. Hey, they're scared.
Here's Ryan to throw. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
4th down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Check 4.
They'll try it now with Mostert. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
So did you suspect the same thing that I did, that they were lining up just to draw them off sides here?
100%.
Well, how about that? They were going for it the entire time. Never a question in his mind about going ahead and getting it, despite where they were on the field.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard it in my voice when they snapped the ball. I was like, oh, I almost wasn't ready to call the play. I just kept waiting for the timeout offensively.
Taken down right at
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the
Left side caught by Diggs. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
He's coming. Check in. Let's go. Mike 28. Mike 28. Wait. Mike 28. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. Hey, number 28. Mike, he's coming. Check in. 20. 6, baby.
Ryan. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. The DN, Jonathan Allen, making sure his presence is felt.
Mike 28. Let's go.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Ryan. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Jonathan Allen able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Check 9, check 9. 54, down. Number 28, Mike, he's coming. Check in. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Mike 28. They gonna need some therapy after this. Watch safety creeping. Check. Check 13. Check 13. Wait. He's checking. Crash. Kill.
To throw is Ryan. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
Number 28, Mike, he's coming. Check in. Man, that's trash. Got. Mike 28.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Got Gordon open, completes it. Touchdown, Cowboys! Melvin Gordon, 31 yards. And the Cowboys are able to make things a bit more respectable.
That's a whole lot of points still to be down. But congratulations, they're still fighting, and they scored another touchdown.
My old high school coach used to say, Charles, he said, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and sometimes you wish you never had showed up.
Could have saved the gas money, the hotel, what have you, huh?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Montez Sweat able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
And that is incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Here's Britton Colquitt now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield.
46-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
3-yard line.
Here we go. Check three. Check 43. Slam.
A first down run there by Mostert, but it won't accomplish much. In fact, officially, he'll only get back to the line of scrimmage, 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Deuce. Alert flare.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down.
Hey, check. Mike 38. You go night. Mike 38. I got him. 21. We want it. Come to my work. Mike 38.
This time Ryan will throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Hey, we heavy on the edges. Mike 38. Ready? Mike 38. Check. 38's the Mike. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. Mike 38. Watch the screen. Get up.
4th down. Here's Ryan. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
They go play action with Burrow. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
For
Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Going deep here for Watkins. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Here we go. Hawk 70. Don't say nothing.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Give him 30 yards there.
At the 7-yard line.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
58, 7 58's the Mike. 58's the Mike.
On play action, they'll throw. They'll roll him out right. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
84, Corey Davis.
His first career touchdown pass. And, you know, it's cliche to say, but he's probably been envisioning this since he was a little kid. That's a cool moment.
It really is. So enjoy the moment, enjoy the time, celebrate, save the full reflection for later, but make sure you grab someone on the sidelines and say, hey, make sure I get that football, okay?
Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different